Hello you guys, and welcome back to my walkthrough for Mass Effect 2. Today, what I'm going to be doing is that I noticed that I have a few...
The collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
I have a few side assignments that I want to finish because I made the mistake in Mass Effect 1 of not doing those, in enough time. Now I did notice that I picked up a coupler for these engineers, Engineer Daniels and Donnelly, and I want to go through and make sure that I get everything done, so I'm kind of a completionist. Oops, I just hit my mic. But I'm kind of a completionist, and it really bothered me I couldn't finish those assignments. So today what we're going to do is we're going to give the couplings to the engineers, and we are going to go back to Omega to help Aria with a few different side missions.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
I bet you could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Anything else?
Damn, I thought that I already had them.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
How embarrassing. Oh, okay. Okay, so we don't have them yet. My bad. But we're gonna be going to Omega anyway, and we can keep an eye out for them. And I did notice that Aria has a few missions that we need to complete with her. Now, I know it kind of sounds weird, but we're going to be taking Garrus on to Omega with us. I don't know if there's going to be any type of dialogue exchange, I guess, between the characters, because you would think that a few people would know what he looks like. Okay, we don't have a supply depot. Or a supply depot. Oh my gosh, a fuel depot. So hopefully we can make it back to the depot before EDI bitches at us. Nice. There should be, there we go. Right next to a mass relay. We'll buy some probes, and then we definitely want to fill up on our fuel. But like I said before, it doesn't really matter if you run out of fuel. The Normandy ends up going to the closest fuel depot in that system. So back to the Omega Nebula. And on to Omega. So we're definitely going to be bringing Garrus, and then I also have Zaid, and as you can see in the bottom, we can cycle his appearance. Since he is now loyal to us, because we did his loyalty mission, we can change his outfit. I kind of still like the yellow better than the burgundy. Well, let's just try it out just to see what he looks like. Sometimes that picture just doesn't do them justice. Okay, we also have a couple points to put in here. I am going to put mine into Incinerate. I like to use it a lot, and it looks like the recharge is a little bit faster as well. And for these two, they're not going to be able to, they don't have enough power or points to put in to their powers. The last time I was here, I was surprised that Omega didn't seem as big as I remember it being. I thought that it was a pretty big place. But we'll soon find out, because we have to go to the markets, and I think that that's where there's a couple floors. Well, the first thing that we want to do is we have some information on Archangel that Arya is interested in.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
Well, it's nice that we get the experience, which I will definitely take. I was gonna say, where's my boys?
You want to talk? Talk to her.
Okay, so the next area that I do want to check out, I just want to go through quick here, just see if there's anyone to talk to. But we are going to be going to the markets. Okay, just in advance, I want to apologize if you hear any knocking. I think that kid upstairs is getting a little crazy with something that he got from Christmas. Which, I think his parents, well, I think he's Indian, so he doesn't celebrate Christmas, but somebody definitely gave him one of those little recorders. You know, the little recorder flute thing that you end up getting when you're in, like, 6th grade or something. Hopefully he gets tired of that quickly. Can salvage. Oh, it looks like a Quarian, possibly.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I don't want to waste credits on this character, but we will have a talk with this gentleman.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
There might be some renegade points to be had here. Let's see here. So we have a shotgun upgrade. Oh, we definitely want to get this upgrade. It's an upgrade for the Normandy. And then we also have another armor upgrade as well. And I have enough credits for that, so I'm going to go ahead and pick
I'll
up
take
that.
it.
So let's just have a look around here.
Human, tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
He was a little bit crazy. Map. Okay, so let's just take a look down here and see if there's anything.
She uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Gith army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega. Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an Admiral star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to Admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
Huh, there was a Shepherd in the news feed, and I just had to listen to it. It sounded like someone said that they might have seen me around Omega.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did really made it.
This may be the back way into Afterlife, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Yep. But it looks like it's a level up. We do have the Patriarch here that, let me just double check the assignment we have. It was a mission from Arya. Old Krogan advisors in danger from thugs. Arya wants the Patriarch moved someplace safe until the threat is gone.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
So it sounds like he basically just almost committed suicide, it sounds like. But as we learned from Rex in Mass Effect 1, basically a Krogan wants to die in combat. We don't need to get drunk. Let's just take a look around, and do some dancing as well. Shepard doesn't even move her arms. She just like keeps them down to her side. She's the worst at dancing. We don't have anything else here. I do want to check the tunnel over here though.
Aria T'Loak, she's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her?
Ah. We have Helena Blake. She is the... she's basically a renegade. And I think that she's the one that had us kill 2 of her associates from Mass Effect 1.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
So it is interesting she got out of the criminal activity. What do we have here? Oh, this is just the lower level. Well, we're gonna go back up because we want to go back up to the markets.
Reports from the slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents is now gone.
I do like how basically there's announcements about what's going on in Omega and any type of information or like anything that's been going around the galaxy basically. It looks like we can't go down there. And just the Vorcha going through trash. No, I'll have to check in a little bit, but we might have to go speak with Aria again about Patriarch.
The last report placed the station's murder rate at 89 from the previous week. The newest report places the death toll at just 70.
But right now we're just gonna go ahead and should be a merchant up here.
All bets placed on the over this week. This news could sink Omega's economy.
There he is.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you'd just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
I haven't even taken a look yet, sir. Storm speed. Oh, a spaceship model. We're definitely going to pick that up. A magazine. Now that looks like a Hanar that's fallen over to me. We'll just go ahead and pick it up. It adds to our codex. Ooh, sniper rifle damage. I'm going to pick that up because I have Zaid and Garrus. They use the sniper rifle. And we also have stimulator conduits. which increases your storm speed by 10%. Yeah, that doesn't really matter to me right now. I don't need to increase my speed.
Inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
So we got Cerberus in the news there.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Okay, so I know that at some point you can go back there, but I do not remember what is back there.
Criminal biotic attacks have increased, and
So let's just continue
even attempted to start an all-biotic
going to all of the markets.
Later today, we interview Counselor Henderson. The tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what
Oh, we got Counselor Anderson on the news.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
I wanted to be nice to the Quarian. Yeah, let's just, I think that even though it's a renegade option to shut him down, I think that would probably be best to do that for him, because I think that Omega kind of sucks, and maybe he might be able to get onto a different, like, ship or something and go somewhere else.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy out his store?
Intrigued. I had not considered that before. My fellow merchants on Omega are not known for being easy to shut down.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem for a man like you.
Devilishly excited. I have plans to expand. On your advice, I will conquer the Quarian child. Grateful to thank you for your counsel. I offer you a discount at all of my stores.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay, like I said, you know, that ended up turning out better for that kid. I just... that way he can get back to the flotilla. I know it might be something bad for him, you know, to come back empty-handed, but...
This should come in handy.
Hey, it's better than being stuck here on Omega. Increases headshot damage. Reduces the delay before your shields start regenerating. We'll just go ahead and pick it up. I'm gonna pick up the visor as well. It's not like they're really expensive. So maybe I should just pick up this speed boost here if I ever want to use it.
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Here, we'll just do that. Now, there has to be another merchant somewhere around here. Let's take a look at our journal. We have the... Oh, we did get the coupling. Okay. Oh, okay, so that must have been the upgrade that we had found. Let's see if we have to go speak with Arya. No, we have to speak with Grizz. So let's go back to Afterlife. This is like totally off topic, but there is a bird outside of my window and he's like balancing on a little twig. He's just so cute sitting out there. Okay, back to the game. It's nice having that window next to my television, but it can be a little bit distracting. I think it was the last video with Saeed's loyalty mission. Some guy walked by, but before I saw him in the window, I saw him in my television. And it kind of creeped me out. I was like, what was that? It wasn't anything the game had.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on too long. Wouldn't keep her waiting.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I couldn't stand by and watch you coddle him like a pet. He was better than that. He was. No one has challenged me the way he did centuries ago. Perhaps it is better this way. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. What's the catch? No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
You don't know how I swing. Although, the first time that I played Mass Effect through, I went with the Kaidan romance. And, I actually have not, done one of the romance missions or romance stories in Mass Effect 2.
Come on, let me in.
But I have already chosen who I want Shepard to be with, so...
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful? Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you,
Let
sir.
10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
That guy just is always trying to get into Afterlife. Okay, I think that we are done on Omega. We are going to go back where we started. Oh, the Normandy's right there. We're going to go back down to the engineers and give them their couplings. So I will go ahead and cut there, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we're back with the engineers. Let's give them their coupling.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
We'll do it.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, I just made them let Shepard win. Won 500 credits.
Nice playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard.
So it was possibly a bluff. At least that's the way Daniel sees it. Let me see here. Now, Zaid never says anything, so let's go ahead and check out Miranda and Garrus and see if they've got anything you know, any dialogue, anything to say. I'll speak to Miranda first. Hopefully Garrus isn't calibrating again.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, I have a feeling that they're not going to want to say anything.
Rupert! Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so nobody is going to say anything, obviously. So we're going to go back up, check... Actually, let's go to the captain's quarters and see our new ugly-ass fish. And we can feed our fish, because if you don't feed your fish, they do end up dying. So hopefully this time that we feed them, they just don't disappear into space. That was really odd. We got, oh, 80s up here as well. Oh wait, was that not an, okay, it wasn't a fish. I guess it must have been some type of codex thing. Now see, that's really odd. They just disappear. What do we got for the music? I don't want it to be content matched or whatever. So let's check out the new armor that we have with our helmet. Oh, we have the N7 helmet. Increases headshot damage. Now, I don't really get close enough for headshot damage. What do you have? Increases health. I guess I could start wearing a helmet a little later. For now, I don't really care about it because of the aesthetic. Unless you can make it so your helmet doesn't show, and I think that you can. So let's go ahead and select a helmet. We'll just select the full face one. It looks better. Take a look. That's good. The casual appearances, they're not that great. Kind of like in Mass Effect 3, they've got one where she wears like a black dress and it just looks silly. Our space hamster. Did he just like bleep? Oh, we got that picture of Liara. Unread messages. No new messages. Okay. I think that we also picked up, yeah, we picked up this Geth ship right there. So we're just gonna go back up, I guess, and get ready for the next mission. I really want to thank you guys for tuning in to my videos and showing all the support that you show me. It really makes me want to continue playing this game and putting this out there for you guys. So I don't want to disappoint. And I know that I said this in the last video, but the next place that I do want to go before we pick up another squad member is going to be Ilium. And I think Ilium might be just a short little video. I don't really remember how long it is. I think that it's a pretty big place to look around. But we'll go ahead and do that in the next episode. That was a plane going by, if you could hear it. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for another episode of my Mass Effect walkthrough coming soon.